What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Next TCG. I'm Mike.
And I'm Chris.
And today we've got the Series 6 starter deck, Rising Broly, and a couple of Broly Pack Volume 2, whatever you want to call them, stuff. So what I thought was interesting about this set is it actually only came out with one starter this time, which is weird since we've already been told that the next set is going to be a starter and, was it like a regular starter, an expert starter?
Yeah.
Something like that. But anyway, we only get one starter this time, so we figured we kind of go over all the cards in here, just mainly the starter rares and specific cards in here. And then we have a couple of these to open up just to see what's inside of those. Let's put those to the side. Let's open it. Well, I guess we'll look at it first. So there's the Broly sitting up top. On the back, it actually tells you everything that's in there. Shows you that you got your little play sheet, your play mat, which is just a reversible thing, I believe. And the 51 card deck, all that nonsense. So let's get into it. Open it up. We've gone through these several times on here. I really don't think we need to go through them today. So we'll go ahead and file that one over there. Here's our little energy area. I'm going to open it up just so we can see the artwork on it, because they do print the artwork from the starter deck on here each time. And I mean, it's Broly.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, look at that. Broly just looks amazing. But either way, it goes over here anyway. On the ground, apparently.
Yep.
All right, so here's the deck in all of its wrapped goodness. And now I have to figure out, there's the little tab.
There it is.
I got it, guys, don't worry. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go through the deck real fast, and then Chris will open up these for you. Because I don't know any other better way to do this, and there's two of us, and I don't want one of us to talk and show their hands more than anyone else. Okay, so here's the Broly leader. Let's go over the Unawakened side first, as I bend the crap out of it. But Unawakened side, choose up to one green, freezes army card with an energy cost of 1 from your deck and add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck and negate this skill for the duration of the game. So you only get to use that one time, and that's it. But there's a whole chain in this deck that's meant to be played, and we'll show all that off in a second. When you awaken, it's F4 or less, you draw a card and flip one of your energy, and then he turns into Broly Evil Unleashed. So it's permanent. If there are 2 or more battle cards in play in your battle area, you can't play battle cards. Weird. Auto Sparking 7. When this card attacks, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. That is an insane ability.
That's nice.
It's really crazy. Like, the first side is kind of me. The second side, that's amazing. Let's just start dumping your hand as much as you can, then refill it every turn. And then activate main once per turn. Choose one of your battle cards and one of your opponent's battle cards and KO the chosen card. So, a free KO, kind of. But that other ability with the Sparking 7 is pretty dope.
Yes.
Alright, so that is the leader. We will put him over here. Now, what's cool about this starter deck is we get a bunch more foils than we normally do. I think originally we only get 2 in each. And this one, just to kind of show you guys, yeah, look at all the foils that we get. It's a lot. So let's start off with the first one. This is an ST. So this is a starter rare. You can only find it in here. This is Broly the Ravager. It's a 7-drop, 4/3 green. Has crit. Activate battle. Once per turn, you can burst 3, which means take the top 3 cards of your deck, put it in your drop zone, and your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in their drop area. Not the greatest thing ever, but it's not bad.
No?
No, I mean, I guess if they're low on cards, it can be a thing. Broly Rushing 4th. This is a 4-drop for 2 green. Has 20k power. He has crit as well, so there's a lot of crit in this deck already that I can see.
As well?
Yep, this is another ST. You can see right there.
Okay.
An auto, when this card is removed from a battle area by a skill or KO or KO'd, you may choose 2 cards from your hand and place them in your drop area. If you do, choose up to 1 green Broly BR card with an energy cost of 7 from your hand and play it. Okay, so now I see what they're doing here. So take your leader, you KO this guy, KO one of the other cards. As long as you have this card in your hand, you play it for free. Okay, so now I kind of see what they're doing here. That's pretty cool. So you have your 2-drop, 1 green Defending Father Paragus. He is, okay, so that's a super combo. That's cool. So super combo, and whoa, you get to draw 2 cards. Then choose 1 card from your hand and send it to your warp.
That's going to be pretty valuable just because it is a starter and it's foil.
Yeah, if your leader card is green, that's cool, actually. That's... Huh. That makes you accidentally buying 3 starters actually worth it.
Yes.
All right, so then we get the Shalai, Chile, Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Chilean?
Chili's. Then we get Chili's Frieza Force Soldier. She is a 1-drop for 1 green. Auto. When you play this card, you get to draw 1. Activate main, you can play a green and 1. Choose up to 1 green Frieza's Army card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it, then shuffle your deck. So another
deck. That's not bad.
another ST. So this is actually a really good card too. 2-drop Limo Frieza Force Soldier. His activate mains once per turn you pay a green. Choose 1 card from your hand and place it in your drop area. Choose up to 1 Shalai BR. So there's a Shalai with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it, then shuffle your deck. Okay, so we have a lot of there's a lot of synergy and just random things. I'm gonna spread these out a little bit, just so we can kind of see them, even though my hairy colored on arm is going to be in the way. So we got some Son Goku Time to Fight. There's a lot of text on this, but I'm going to read it anyway. There's another ST. So we get a lot of STs. Normally, I believe it's only 2 STs in the starter deck, and you get 2 copies of each. I think that's how it normally goes. Although I think the Gogeta one had more.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't remember. Anyway, so permanent, if your opponent has 4 or more cards in rest mode, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. So it becomes a 1-drop yellow. That's pretty cool. Auto, when you play this card, you can't play Son Goku Time to Fight for the duration of the turn. And activate main, place this card in its owner's drop area. You choose 1 green or yellow Saiyan card with an energy cost of 3 or less and 10,000 power or less from your drop area and play it in rest mode. You can only play battle cards that are green or yellow and no other color for the duration of the turn. Okay.
Is this the first dual color starter deck we've gotten?
No, the Bardock one, or Mass Saiyan, was green and black.
Okay.
Yeah, so, although I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
It had 2 colors.
Yeah.
Anyway, but this is, I want to say this might actually be the first, no, I can't remember. I do think this might be the first one that's actually like 2 main colors, I guess, since black is normally a filler anyway, except for mono black decks. Anyway, we got the Vegeta Time to Fight. So this is basically just like that one in energy cost and all that. He is blocker. And if your opponent has 4 or more cards in rest mode, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 3. So that one's not as good as the other one. We got the Godly Destruction Whis. This is a 1-drop for yellow. When you play this card, draw 1. And once per turn, when your opponent switches their energy to active mode using a non-awakened skill during their turn, choose up to 1 of your opponent's energy and place it in the owner's drop. Holy crap, with that, the Borgus, I think it's called, or Borgos, or Bogus, whatever the heck it's called. That could be a nasty little combo. We got the 1-drop Godly Destruction Beerus. Just me, Beerus should never be 5k.
No.
Never. But anyway, his auto is when you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and rest mode with an energy cost of 2 or less and KO it. Another good, like, anti-storm card. And again, these are all, everything that we've shown right here, these are all starter rares. Let me try to move it down a little bit just so you can see all of them. These are all starter rares. So normally starter rares end up going for a good bit. So these are all probably, going to end up one day being anywhere from, I would say, 150 to 4 at least. Except the super combo will probably be a little bit more. I want to see this Whis will end up being a good bit. Maybe even the Beerus.
I'm glad they didn't use that shattered foil on them all. Did you notice that?
I did notice that. They look really nice.
Even the super rare, well, what takes the place of a super.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we kind of get into, here's another Broly. We get more of the other Broly. These are just the non-foil versions of those. This is, to me, is insane.
Cold Bloodlust.
We get 4 copies, an entire playset of Cold Bloodlust in these. These were going for like $1.40, I think, a little while ago. So you get 4 copies of Cold Bloodlust. Great value there, either way. I mean, we get the Frieza's Calls. These are actually really cool. 1-drop, activate main. Choose 1 Frieza's Army card with an energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it in rest mode, then shuffle your deck. So another way to get some of your smaller things out real fast. There's the rest of our... Oh no, there's a new playset. Okay, so these are just the regular cards in the set, just like those 2 were. But that's still insane that we get that. That's crazy to me, that too. But anyway, We get 4 copies of Broly Berserker Origins, 4 copies of the Broly Unrealized Ambition. Looks like we get 4 copies of Paragus Deadly Premonition, 3 copies. Oh, no, there's 4. There's a hidden one. 4 copies of the Ties That Bind Ba. We get a playset of the Broly Control Mechanism, and 4 copies of our counter for the deck, Wrathful Charge. Overall, I think this is one of the better decks I've ever seen them put together.
Yes.
It really is. Just, there's a lot of value in here, and I think there's going to be a lot of value coming up, especially in some of these starter rares. I think this is this might be the best starter deck there is.
Yeah.
Now, I know the other ones have some very powerful cards in it, and people will pay a lot more for those. But, yeah, I really like this starter deck, actually. But, yeah. So here are the Broly packs. I'll let Chris open those up since I went through the entire deck.
All right. I do not even know what's supposed to come in these.
Nor do I, sir.
All right. Broly Explosive Wrath. That looks really good. All right. So, 9-drop, X-Evolve, 2 yellow. 2 yellow cards with an energy cost of 7. So, just got to pay 2 and you just drop it on top of a 7-drop. Double strike, permanent. If their total number of cards in rest mode between you and your opponent is 8 or more, reduce the energy cost of this card by 4. That's very situational. I don't know if this see much play. What do you think? 8.
It could. There's a lot of cards, especially I think in the Broly packs, are Gogeta cards that let you like turn the top of your deck into energy.
Oh yeah.
And I think there's gonna be more coming up, especially with the next set. They've already confirmed having dual energy colored cards. Like, think about this: having a deck where you have these big old Brolys in it, and then you have these Gogetas that turn your deck into energy. Then you also have those Shenrons that actually they're gonna take your drop zone and put it back into your deck. We could see some, the days where the big cards and the big cost actually more viable than just all the Storm nonsense. And then I can finally use that Beerus leader that if you have 16 energy, you win the game, and I could, do stuff.
Yeah. And I actually like that behind him is not actually hollow. Like, his body isn't hollow. It makes the card look so different.
Well, they do that a lot, though, and especially when they do it with stuff like that, it looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, it's activate main once per turn. Choose 1 card from your hand. Place it in a drop area. If your opponent has 3 or more energy, choose up to 1 of your opponent's cards in rest mode and place it in its owner's drop. And that's just 1 of your opponent's cards in rest mode. So that's anything.
Energy, anything.
Anything.
Even leader.
Yeah, there you go. It's a Broly win the game card.
Yeah, we can put your leader in the drop zone.
Oh, I like this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones.
Look at that.
Yes. A Shenron. We can't get out of the Shenrons yet. This card can attack. Like any of the Shenrons, can attack. When you play this card, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Then choose up to 1 desire card with energy cost 2 or less from your drop area and add it to your hand. Not bad.
Getting the child's wish back.
Yeah, And Whis the Instructor. When you combo with this card, choose up to 1 Son Goku BR card, Vegeta BR card, or Gogeta BR card from your drop area and add it to your hand. Nice to get some cards back. Combo pieces, possibly. Alright, you didn't get any duplicates, Mike.
Nice.
Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta Frenzied Burst. X-Evolve 8. That's a high X-Evolve cost for 8. With an energy cost of 6. Play this card on a specified card. It has Barrier. When a card evolves into this card, take the top 6 cards from your deck and add them to your energy. That's what Mike was just talking about. Adding a lot of cards to the energy, but he cost 8. But those 6 energy cards also come in untapped.
Right.
So you're getting 6 back.
So you're pretty much taking like a big turn and making it even bigger.
Right. If you have 15 or more energy, choose up to 4 of your opponent's life and place them at the bottom of their deck in any order.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going to end up having 15 or more. You should at least.
He's definitely a game ender. Like, that's by that point, that probably is it anyway.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so that's the starter deck. Those are a couple of Broly packs. I'm very happy with the starter deck. This might be my favorite one. Now I'm excited to see what this expert starter deck is going to be. It's a couple dollars more. I want to say MSRP is what, $14.99 compared to the normal $12.99. So only a couple dollars more, but I mean, if it's as good as this one, I really enjoy this one. There's a lot of synergy going on in this deck. I think the leader, his Unawakened side is not the greatest, but at the same time, once you flip this bad boy over, that second ability where you just refill your hand once per turn, that's insane.
That's nice.
Or when you discard attack, excuse me. That's insane. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. That's all we got, and we'll catch you in the next
TCG.